All right, finally. Now we can start to talk. Well, let me see. Tonight we're going to talk about living in Brazil in our English immersion. I was thinking, I'm afraid that I forgot to present myself, but no problem. I will present myself at the end of our conversation. And let me start with you, Priscilla. Please introduce yourself and tell us where do you live in Brazil and what do you like about it? What do you like about Petropolis?
Okay. Hello, my name is Priscila. Um, I live in Petrópolis, Rio de Janeiro State. I'm married. I like this city. Um, so about me, I work on a voluntary project nowadays. I am a test analyst. In my free time, I like listen to music, watching movies, enjoy the moments with my family. And yeah, I think that's it. About how about my city, I like because it have a different locations, calm locations. I can have contact with nature. I have I forgot the name in English about the cachoeiras here. Don't have beach, but have a
Falls,
falls.
falls,
Falls.
F-A, falls, like
Yeah.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah, okay, thank you. And I like that. This city, it's a calm city. About the security, it's good. I don't have a problem. I can use my cell phone and during walk. And yeah, it's a good city. The climate too, I like. Yeah, I think that's it.
So it is a safe place?
Yeah, I consider. Of course, have a depends of the time, yeah, or the neighborhood, but in general, I consider a secret
Safe
location,
place.
safe place. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Priscilla. What about you, Philip?
Um,
Good evening, everybody. My name is Felipe. I live in Olinda, twin sister city of Recife, capital of Pernambuco. Uh, and Olinda is the capital of the carnival. If if someone likes to enjoy carnival, that's the place, Olinda, with the giant dolls representing some personalities, right? So I'm a public servant, a public worker. Uh, in my spare time, I really like to work out and to take a run, contemplate the beaches that we have over here, be it the urban uh, beaches or in the countrysides that we have coasts. I really like to read, and of course, I'm here on TNT to improve my speaking skills, right? So that's it, I think.
That's great. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Philip. Well, let me ask you something. Do you like Carnival or not?
Oh, I don't like it. It's not fun. I don't like
Okay.
crowd places, people go crazy in this time. So it's not for me, but it's very beautiful to see on the television.
Yeah,
In
it's
my
comfortable actually.
comfort of my apartment, see on the television, but to be inside of the crowd, it's not for me.
Almost the same. All right. So again, nice to meet you, Philip. Well, let me talk about me, a little bit about me. Well, I live here in Santa Catarina, Florianópolis. It's a beach city, and as you can see. I'm on the beach. It's true. Well, what I like about here is the security level comparing to the city where I was born and raised. It's so much safer here. And what I like here also, it's the landscape. I like so much to live near the sea, and it's a really nice place here. And I like what else I like? Well, I consider it's a small city, small than Porto Alegre, the city. I was born and raised in the metropolitan region of Porto Alegre, so that's what I most like here. Of course, we have a lot of traffic. To depending on the time, if you need to go to the island or if you need to go downtown, it's almost it's horrible. It's terrible because we have a lot of cars on the streets and almost a chaotic uh, traffic. But as we are the capital of the state, I believe it's something normal to something expected actually. So that's what I like here and some things that I don't like. But I believe we have another questions to talk about it. Felipe, do you mind to read the second question to us, to read and answer?
Of course, no. Number two, what's the weather like in Brazil, where you live? Is it usually hot, cold, or in between? I live in Olinda, right? So as I'm northeast of Brazil. So of course, our weather here is we have just two weathers, hot or very hot here. So uh, that's it. That's the weather, the typical weather over here. In the middle of the year, June and July, we have some rains, but most of year, we have sunny days and very hot and warm weather. And yeah, that's it. This is, I think, I answer the second question. What about you? What's your thoughts about your Priscilla? Please answer.
Well, in my city, the weather it's more cold. It's usually cold, um, and now it's cold, yeah, but it's cold. It's usually now it's hot. Sorry, I'm confused. Now it's hot, yeah, because in this month, the last month, it's common here. It's hot, but don't compare about the Rio capital. And I think it's a good oh my God, it's good. Yeah, the climate in general, it's so good. It's hot, but not, oh my gosh, it's excessive. Um, Como poderia dizer? Let me see. Uh, it's hot, comfortable, yeah. I can take a shower. It's okay. I resolve the problem. Sometimes, not the same in Rio de Janeiro. You take a shower. Sometimes it's not working, and you need stay all the time on the beach or and the Liverpool pool, né? In a pool,
Swimming pool.
swimming pool. Thank you. It's here. It's more control about that. Yeah, it's hot, mais controlado. I think.
So you live in the mountain region, right? Petrópolis
Yeah,
is considered like a mountain region, so you have like a smoother, if I can say that. It's better than on Rio de Janeiro city. That's great.
yeah. For example, at night, it's como it's more fresco, yeah? It's not the same in Rio de Janeiro. Hot all the time. During day, at night. Here, no.
Well, here in my case, right now we are like we have 23 degrees Celsius degrees, but yesterday was something above 35. It was really, to me, it was really hot. It was really hard to be out there without any air conditioning. So what I don't like here is the warm season, the summertime season. Like I prefer like temperatures around 20, 25, but I know it's almost impossible because here in even in the south we have a lot of hot days in the summer and a lot of cold days in the winter. So it's not that equilibrated, it's not that balanced. But at least it's nothing compared to São Paulo or even to other cities, other places. I remember a couple of immersions ago, we had a colleague, a participant, that he said he has no electric shower, because they don't need they don't need something like we have something to slow the temperature to decrease the temperature of the water to take shower, and nothing too warm, so
Where does it
it's,
from?
I believe, northeast. I don't remember the city, Alagoas, I don't remember the place itself, but I remember he said, "Oh, I don't have any electric shower because it I don't need it." So it's good to see the dimensions of our country. We have continental dimensions. Is that right to say that? We have a continental country or continental dimensions country, something like that. I believe you got the point. But well, let's start to talk about food. Let me read the third question. What foods do you enjoy eating in Brazil? I really like rice, beans, beef, eggs. It's called a la minuta here in the south. It's called comercial in São Paulo. I don't know if there is this meal, this kind of food in other places, but here I really like that simple food, like rice and beans with something, with beef or chicken or fish, eggs and French fries. So this is the kind of food that I really like here. It's hard when you go to other countries, when you travel abroad, and you realize that our beef, our meat is the best, almost the best in the world. Of course, we have the Uruguayan meat, but we have a lot of not. We have almost, if I can say, the best beef in the world. Of course, I didn't travel all around the world, but from my point of view, I really like the food we have here, and mainly here in the South region. What about you, Felipe?
Well, about food, one of the pleasures that I maintain in my life is to travel. I really like to visit some places, and I already know almost all of Brazil, and I already have this opportunity to know our country, and there are so many foods. For example, in Espírito Santo, they have a very famous dish called caldeirada capixaba. It is delicious. Uh, and for example, Bahia, we have acarajé. Here in Olinda, we have tapiocas, a very famous dish. And here in Recife, we have some famous cakes like uh, I forgot the name right now.
Have
And
you ever tried tacacá from Pará?
tacacá, yeah,
I remember
açaí,
because the song.
tacacá, tucupi, pato no tucupi. It's also a famous dish over there. And 2 months ago, I was traveling uh, uh, inside Brazil, and I visited 4 regions of our country. And one of interesting food I tasted was alligator. It is a very common meat in the center uh, west of Brazil. So uh, Mato Grosso do Sul, they are very used to eat alligators, and it is I like it. It is delicious. uh, uh, with a beer, it's a kind of a very good combination, no? So yeah,
Something like sushi. Oh, I really love sushi, but with tons of sauce. What's the name of the sauce? I forgot the name of the sauce they use with they use with sushi.
uh,
Shoyu sauce. Shoyu
sure.
sauce. Yeah. So you don't like this sushi, so you like the as you said right now. Oh, it's good with some beer, a box of beers, a pack of beers.
Yeah, and we have changed this kind of dish because in the Japanese uh, menu, they don't mix the fish with rice and cream cheese. This is not sushi for them, right? It's our invention. It's typically Brazilian dish, this kind of sushi. I hate, I love sushi, but I hate cream cheese. Uh, I don't, I have intolerance of lactose, so I don't eat. But Brazil is it's very rich in foods, uh, environment, nature, culture, right? Accents. So it is something very unique, as you said, a very continental dimension we have here. So it is hard to say the best food, but I think for me at least it is something that I put myself out of my comfort zone in this kind of food, right? I like to taste and uh, be surprised for this kind of different plates,
Or
different
not, or positively or negatively surprised. This is good. This is really good. Thank you, Felipe. What about you, Priscilla? What foods do you enjoy eating in Brazil?
Mm, I love Brazilian foods. The simple foods, like you said, Leandro, bean, rice, and fried potatoes, eggs. I like to Mineiro, I don't know, Mineiras food, Minas Gerais food, I don't know.
I
I-
believe we can say Mineira cuisine. Like I
Mineiro
believe there's
cuisine.
cuisine. Let me translate it, but go ahead. I apologize, I
Okay.
interrupted you.
Like angu, couve, torresmo. About cooks. I like so much cake, chocolate cake. Uh, Let me see. Yeah, I think this. In general, I like so much all put condensed milk. Condensed
Condensed milk.
condensed milk. Yeah, for
I
me
believe,
it's okay.
I
Put
believe, I
this.
believe, I believe I've translated it. I don't remember when, but I believe I translated it once. So it's Minas
Ah,
Gerais
Minas Gerais
cuisine.
cuisine. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. The perfect pão de queijo. Oh my God, I can't
yeah.
forget that.
Great. Priscilla, would you mind to read to us the fourth question?
Yeah. Are there any fun celebrations or traditions you like in Brazil? Hmm. I like the folcloric. Junina, festas juninas in Brazil. I enjoy a lot because I think it's the special moment for to, I don't know, resgatar the cultures. And I like the dance, I like the foods, the months too, because in my city it's perfect. It's a little cold, and yeah, I like so much this. And I have an opportunity to have a little meet with friends, and I remember my childhood too because I put the clothes. And yeah, it's so fun. It's very good. I like this.
So great. So you like to gather together with your relatives, with your friends. This is really great. To you, Felipe, are there any fun celebrations or traditions you like in Brazil?
Yeah, I'm with Priscilla in this answer too. To me, São João is the most enjoyable celebration here we have in Brazil. Uh, I suspect that this is more typical here in my region in comparison to other regions. I think São João is stronger here. So all the traditions and the culture that comes from the countryside of our states, right? And is this is an opportunity again, food to eat a lot of food made by corn here, at least here in Northeast. So it's a celebration of dancing, music, and food all together. So uh, I think it is the most enjoyable celebration that we have here in Brazil to me.
You've just mentioned that the corn is the main ingredient of this
Yeah,
celebration food. Okay.
yeah,
Well, I'm not that I'm not that people I'm not that person that likes celebrations and traditions, but the biggest one to me and the best one to me is to have barbecue. I was born and raised in Rio Grande do Sul, and I really like barbecue. And we have almost a internal tradition here in my family that every Sunday we have barbecue. No matter if it's something simple, no matter if it's chicken, no matter if it's like we have some roasted meat. I don't know how to say, but we have barbecues. So it's something that I really like because it's something simple. All we need is some fire, some friends, and meat. And I don't drink alcohol, but I know a lot of people like the combination of beer and barbecue, and uh, I believe Philippe likes and Priscilla also. And even when we have like a hot day, and it's really good to gather together with our friends and to have some barbecue and drinking something cold beverages. So this is the food. This is the celebration and also includes food. It's hard to separate things here. And when we met people from a foreign country, they think like, wow, you always involve food in every celebration and every situation. Yes, we do. So this is my 2 cents in that matter. Is this is what I can share to the fourth question. And let me see the fifth one. The fifth one, what do you do for fun in Brazil? Actually, my biggest fun is to be here. I don't have any time. Of course, I can't say that because I go to the beach. I like to enjoy some time with my family, but I also like to read, to practice English and Spanish. So to me, it's something that I'm able to do no matter where I am, to spend some good time, some quality time with my family, and also practice the languages that I'm studying. So to me, I'm not independent. I'm not a dependent of be here in Brazil to have fun. What about you, Priscilla?
Well, um, I think stay with my during weekends. It's possible to stay with my family or friends. I don't have a lot of options here. Unfortunately, I don't have a pet. And if I need to go to the beach, I need to spend more time because I need 1 hour or more that because it's not next my city, yeah. And yeah, I it's more common here go to the restaurant, but nowadays unfortunately I don't go restaurant often. Yeah, I think that's it. Stay with my family, watching movies, eat. It's good. And yeah, not prepare, yeah. Only eat. Prepare is not good.
You don't like the
But
process.
no, 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 no. Yeah, I
Actually,
think
there is a lot of people that they like to prepare food. My wife is an example. She likes to cook. She likes to prepare all the big meals for mainly for Christmas and New Year's celebrations. So, and I'm with you. I prefer only to 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 be there tasting and brewing and oh yeah, I like that. I prefer to only consume and don't to I prefer to to not participate on the process.
yeah. Sometimes I don't have patience, and sometimes it's necessary have a creative, yeah, because all the time to prepare these the same things, and oh my gosh, I can see that again. I can eat this again. But sometimes it's don't have other options, and if I need to cook, okay. But if possible, I don't know, fugir.
To run away.
I prefer.
Actually, I remember when I was single and when I was living alone, I spent like 1 hour, 1 hour and a half to cook, and then in less than 10 minutes, I had lunch or I had dinner, and makes no sense. Oh, I've spent almost 2 hours preparing, and there's nothing here to at least lie about, oh, it's really good, it's amazing. So makes no sense to me. But right now, when we have at least one person, oh, I don't know what's happening to me right now today. When you have at least one person to enjoy with you, to share that meal, I believe that makes more sense than whoever live alone. What about you, Felipe? What do you think about have fun in Brazil?
Uh, yeah, as we already said, we have lots of opportunity here in Brazil because every region here in our country is a different country, a, a different Brazil. So, uh, someone that lives in Amazon would answer this question very different from someone that lives in São Paulo, urban jungle, right? Uh, Priscilla said that she doesn't have beaches very close to her. But fortunately, I have plenty of beaches, and I'm at the beach every day. Every day, I go to the gym work out, and then I go run to the beach and uh, drink some water and think about the life and contemplate the sea. It is a kind of relaxation that I do to my mental health, right? Almost every day. So this is one thing that I used to do almost every day. I don't have a very busy routine. I'm a public servant and I have a very stable job, so uh, it is very predictable my schedule. So uh, I can work out, I can run and read. I really like, as you said, I really like to practice. I'm starting to practice more right now because the TNT, but I spend so much time just uh, practice input, right? Just listen and reading, and that's something that I really like to do in order to acquire vocabulary, right? And but this is my day-to-day life. When I go to vacation, I like to travel. And as I said, I took a vacation last year, the end of 2023, and I took 2 months of vacation. uh,
Wow.
I had this opportunity
Where
uh,
where can I apply to a job there?
because I had vacation from the year before, and I didn't enjoy it. So I put the two vacations together. November and December, I uh, started this big trip from here, Recife, then go to the extreme west of Brazil, Mato Grosso. Then I go to the south. Then I go up uh, by the coast of Brazil. And finally, I came home 2 months later from my departure. So I really like to travel. This is not my first time. I put a backpacking, you know, backpacking and take a bus and go. And this is a very rich experience. Eh, I had the opportunity to go to Argentina, Argentina, Argentina.
Argentina. ¿Empezó a hablar español? ¿Qué pasa?
Oh, no hablo español.
Okay,
Uh,
let's get back to the English.
I had the opportunity to go to Argentina and Paraguay. So it was a very uh, excited, enjoyable, curious trip. Um, and it's a kind of routine to me. Every vacation, at least one time in a year, I need to go out and explore, to visit. I had the opportunity to go to São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, but I already knew all these states. I love Rio de Janeiro. I don't know how to live over there, but to visit is one of the most beautiful places Brazil has. In my opinion, the most beautiful capital of Brazil. But it isn't safe, of course. Uh, and that's it. I already know Santa Catarina, Florianópolis. I've been there, and also Petrópolis too. Uh, it is beautiful places to go. A Ilha da Magia, right? The Magic Island. And Petrópolis is also very beautiful cold weather at primarily at night. So, and has how can I say, the fabric, two beer fabrics, right? Fabrics of beer, Itaipava and
Boêmia.
Bohemia, yeah, Bohemia. And I was there too. It is beautiful. The most beautiful church I've ever visited is in Petropolis, the Imperial Church. It is something mind-blowing, uh, very beautiful. And the museum also is one of the best we have here in Brazil. Uh, so that's what I use it to do in my on my vacation, to travel and to know different accents, foods, and people around Brazil.
It's interesting you've mentioned the magic island. So your smartphone can disappear, your car can disappear. No, I'm joking. Well, let me ask you something. In this trip that you've made, that took 2 months, you've made by bus?
Entirely by bus because I had
Wow.
to ah, something in the trip I had to how can I say, not spend so much. So food and all the attractions and of course hotels, and uh, I didn't give up of a minimal standard, to have comfort in this kind of situation. But transportation, I choose to be as cheap as possible, and the only way it was to take a bus for all Brazil, and
Wow.
it was okay for me. I didn't have any problem to do that.
Was an authentic backpacking
Yeah,
travel,
yeah, yeah.
backpacking trip. Well, all right. This is really good. Well, I'm thinking to ask everybody to the main room so we can talk a little bit more. But it's good. It's good that you had found this way of have fun in our country, traveling around and visiting new places, and it's really really good. Actually, the most far place that I've visited was São Paulo. I've never been to Rio, to Minas, and I don't have nothing on my radar or my roadmap to go to go further than São Paulo. But it's interesting because we have a totally different country on north, northeast, northwest, and the Amazon region also. So I'm reading a lot of novel books, and the last one that I've read, they talk about Pantanal region, and it's really interesting how things will work there and how different are the environment and how different are the way that people live there. So it's really interesting. So you had the opportunity, Philip, to visit the places in person. So it's really, really good. Hey, welcome back, people. How was the conversation there? Joaquin, Jessica, and Walzen. It was good.
Yes, it's good.
What were you talking about right now?
We talk about the parties, Carnaval, São João, and we like to do.
We answer about 4 questions, but we speak a lot.
Yeah, we just got only one more than you. We just answered the fifth question, but it was really good. Felipe was sharing with us his adventures all around here in Brazil, and Priscilla was sharing the things that she likes there, the place she lives. And actually, I forgot to introduce myself in the beginning of our conversation, so I apologize, and I will do it right now. So, I am Leandro. Well, this is Leandro. I am 32 years old. Actually, I'm completing 33 this month, so the last day of the month. And I live here in Santa Catarina, Florianópolis, as you can see. And I was born and raised in Rio Grande do Sul, but I moved here like 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, and it's a real nice place to live. And I work with IT infrastructure in general, and I believe that's it. There's nothing more interesting about me. And well, I'd like to share with you guys our survey link. So let me just check it. So please evaluate our conversation here. And if you didn't like anything, please write down what you don't like actually, so that way we can ch change something. But I believe in general we have some really good conversations here, and we don't have that big problem. So well, we have like 8 minutes, 7 minutes left to talk a little bit more. So, Joaquin, we are at the end of the carnival here. We actually, today is the Ashes Wednesday, if I can say that. And do you know Brazil, Joaquin? Have you ever been here? Do you know Carnival?
No, to spend the Carnival now, but I have been already in Brazil. I know the state of Felipe, Pernambuco.
Have
I am
have you
I am
ever
already
been?
I have already visited Olinda,
Oh,
the city of Philip. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I have been there many years ago, in 40 years ago. Uh, I spent there a week in Pernambuco,
that's really good.
in the city of Recife. But I spent the Carnival one day in Buenos Aires, in Argentina, and uh, I meet there many Brazilian people, because they said that they don't like to spend the Carnival in Brazil, and then they want to spend the Carnival in Buenos Aires.
That's great. That's awesome. Well, I know that you are from Portugal. Felipe is from Olinda, Pernambuco. Priscila is from Petrópolis, Rio. Walden is from Minas. We've mentioned Minas Gerais, Cuisine. What about you, Jessica? Where are you from? I don't recall.
I'm from Teresina, Piauí.
Piauí. I have to consult my map because I don't remember where Piauí
Linha
is.
Nordeste.
In the
Nordeste.
center,
Hum,
almost the center. One of the hottest capital of Brazil.
Really?
yes,
I already lived. I already lived
Oh, you
it's
live there?
very hot.
for 1 year in Teresina.
Wow.
It is. You guys don't know what is hot weather. You don't know.
No matter if it rain, it's always hot. Always.
Yeah.
Do you, let me ask you something. Do you have electric shower?
yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
it's because we had someone here that he doesn't have electric shower because it wasn't need, because it was really
No need,
hard.
but I like.
Okay, so it's I understand. I understand. So it's not that hot, Felipe. I can say to you. Great. Well, I live here in the south of Brazil. I believe I'm the only one here in this conversation that was born and raised in the Rio Grande do Sul. But well, I really like that our country has this. I don't know how to express this. It's a large country. Like some cities, they have more people living than some countries around the world. So it's a really different place, and we have a big variety of cultures, food, tradition. So it's interesting, and it's something really good that we can share this with you guys here. So anyone else have something to add here? We have like 3 minutes left. Walden, do you want to talk about something? Felipe,
Oh, if you
you
agree, Leandro, we could very as fast as possible answer number 7. I think it's
sure?
an interesting question. Do you have any favorite place to go in Brazil? To me, my the most beautiful place here in Brazil is Chapada das Mesas, lays at the south of Maranhão. Maranhão is a very beautiful state. We have over there uh, even the Chapada. We have dunas, lençóis maranhenses, also lençóis maranhenses.
I don't know how to say that in English. I have no
Already,
idea.
uh,
Maranhense shit? Bad shit? No. I believe
Chapada
there's no
das,
translation.
Chapada das Mesas.
Okay. So
Please
you
start.
go with Chapada, you go with Chapada das Mesas. What
Chapada das.
about, okay, I will go with Iguaçu Falls, in Foz do Iguaçu. What about you, Priscilla? Your favorite place to go in Brazil?
Hum, I would like visit Lençóis Maranhenses. I don't know nothing about the Nordeste. I would like go to visit, enjoy the beach. I think it's fantastic because a lot of place and the beach it's so good environment. Yeah, I think this the Rio de Janeiro. I know different things I like too, but I do like different uh, locations.
Great. What about you, Walden? Which place?
My favorite place is the Nordeste beaches, cities, Maceió, Porto Seguro. I love beaches, and for me the water for me salt water is the best medicine for stress.
Great. So you go with Northeast, Jessica?
I like from Barra Grande, Piauí. It's close off here and is a beach. Is small, but it's very cool.
Barra Grande, I never heard about it. Wow, it's an amazing place. Thank you. And last but not least, Joaquin, is there a place that it's your favorite here in Brazil?
I don't know. I don't know. As I said, I know hell in the state of the Pernambuco, but I would like to visit one day the state of Amazonas. I don't know. Não sei se o estado de Amazonas e de Pará mete assim zonas desérticas ou mete muitas florestas, montanhas. São grandes estados, enormes. Não sei se incluem assim parte desértica ou se mete muita floresta. Eu gostava
Great.
um dia, eu gostava um dia de visitar o Amazonas, aquela parte onde existem ainda os índios, aquela parte de florestas. Gostava um dia de visitar essa parte do Brasil.
Perfect. Thank you so much. We have no time. Bye. See you.
Vai.
Bye, see you.